Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about how I, along with the rest of the members of the quality assurance team in my project, helped ensure that the software that we were developing was stable, effective, and adhered to the requirements that our client gave us at the beginning of the semester. Before I proceed further, I would like to give you a bit of background regarding my project. Now, for my Masters of Software Engineering year-long project, I helped create a PHP WordPress plugin for a volunteering firm based in Malvern, in Melbourne. Now, this firm wanted to track the contribution of its various volunteers, and this firm also runs several programs, volunteering programs, and each of these programs have sessions which occur on a particular day. They wanted to automate the process of volunteers checking in and checking out of these sessions. And this is basically what our WordPress plugin helped them achieve. Now, where does my quality assurance team stand as part of the bigger picture of this project? We ensured that the code that we developed achieved the intended functionality and adhered to the specifications that our client gave us at the beginning of the semester. We were using this version control tool called Bitbucket, which is an Atlassian tool, to track the various versions of our software. We, the quality assurance team, were supposed to ensure that the code in the master branch of this version control system was always working and fit for deployment. And we were also tasked with developing a user manual for the client to help them adopt the system and to help users of the system get the most out of it. When it comes to testing, we performed three kinds of tests throughout the year. Unit tests basically test individual classes and functions of these classes. They were created using PHP unit and were run automatically every time code was merged, branches were merged on Bitbucket with the help of this tool called Bamboo. Integration tests are slightly more complex and they involve database calls and other more complex functionality. These were run on a remote server called WetTest. System tests were basically a sequence of actions like logging into the system, checking into a session, etc., which are performed by testers to ensure that the system performs the intended functionality that it was originally meant to perform and adheres to the requirements of the client. Now, when it comes to pull request management, let me give you a bit of background on how we did it. Now, in our version control framework, we had two main branches, master and dev. Now, the master branch is the final system to be deployed, and the dev branch is basically a working version of the system before it's deployed. Our task as a QA team was to ensure that the code in this branch always works and is stable. So to do so, we test the code that is being pushed from here to here against a list of checklists to ensure that it meets the standards that we set out at the beginning of the semester and to ensure that it is going to be stable and there won't be any conflicts. And basically, this helped ease the development process. Now, when it comes to the user manual contains several sections and subsections. And it's divided based on the categories of users: volunteers, coordinators, administrator, and the features of the system that these users would have access to. As you can see, it contains several snippets of what should be done and the various actions that the users have to perform in order to achieve that particular feature, and it helps them use the system more easily, and it helps them adopt the system more easily, and makes their life a lot easier. Thank you very much.